Welcome to another edition of Virtual Storytime. My name is Miss Jillian and I am a library assistant with Council Tree Libraries. I'm so glad you're here with us today. Our topic for today's story time is a very summertime type of topic, and it's beach fun. So get ready to settle in, and we're going to do a finger play activity and read a story that have to do with the beach. Caregivers, I hope that if you're able, you feel free to join with us too. Story time is always a wonderful time to foster that relationship with your special child, and I encourage everyone to join along, and most of all, to have fun. Now, I love to go to the beach. How about you? When I go to the beach though, I have to pack a lot of things. Can you think about some things that you might want to bring with you if you go to the beach? I'm going to put my thinking cap on. All right, I have some ideas. I'm going to tell you my ideas. Let's see if our ideas are the same. One of the things I want to bring with me to the beach is a nice beach towel so that I can lay on this instead of directly on the sand. Another thing I want to bring when I go to the beach is a hat to protect me from the sun. To protect my eyes from the sun, I want to be sure to have sunglasses. And to protect my skin from the sun, I usually bring some sunscreen. Now, when I go to the beach, I like to play with my friends. And what better thing to play with than a beach ball? We can play catch. I also like to dig in the sand and sometimes build sand castles. Do you like to build sand castles? It's so fun. So my sand pails, they help me do that, right? Okay, so now that we've packed and thought about the things that we need to bring to the beach, how about we do a finger play? This finger play is called Crabs Are Crawling, and you want to warm up your hands. You can do it with me. One hand you'll make into a fist like a rock. We're going to wiggle our fingers to be crawling like crabs with our other hand. And then for the end part, we'll make our hands into pinchers like a C or a backwards C. And what do pinchers do, kids? Yes, they snap. We'll run through this finger play 2 times and listen for the tune of the song. It might be something that you've heard before. Ready? Crabs are crawling on the rocks, on the rocks. Watch out for their pinchers, watch out for their pinchers. Snap, 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 snap. That was fun. You ready to do it one more time now that you've heard the words? Crabs are crawling on the rocks, on the rocks. Watch out for their pinchers, watch out for their pinchers. Snap, 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 snap. Good jobs. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, that was our finger play. Next comes our story, and it's all about the beach. In fact, the title of our book is All You Need for a Beach. And it's written by Alice Schertle, Alice Schertle, and it's illustrated by Barbara Lovelly. Now, I might ask you to make a couple predictions while I read the story. And a prediction is a guess based on something that you already know about what might happen next. And caregivers, when you're reading stories to your child, asking them to make predictions is a great way to encourage them to actively think ahead about what comes next in the story and ask questions. So it's a wonderful way to make connections and to understand what they're reading and interact with the text. Are you ready? All you need for a beach. 1 grain of sand, like the smallest seed. 1 tiny grain, that's all you'll need for a beach. Except for 5 million other grains. 10 million more. Spread them all out on a sandy shore. Did you ever think about how many grains of sand there are on a beach? Trillions of grains of sand, and each is one small piece of your very own beach. Great. Wait. One more thing before you're done. Don't forget to add the sun. You'll need just one. But now you've got a beach that's hot. You'll need a yellow umbrella, a circle of shade, sunglasses, a beach towel, lemonade, bucket and shovel, a big blue ball, and that's all. Except for, what do you think they might also need for a beach? This is where you can make a prediction. The seagulls, plenty of those. Some in the sky, some making rows of seagull tracks where the sand is wet. Wet? Wet, you say? How did the sand get wet that way? A beach of sand that's wet and squishy. Waves rolling in, all foamy and fishy. What is making those waves that makes the beach wet? A beach needs an ocean, sparkly blue. Better add that too. Now you're through. Sand and sea, sun and shade, buckets and balls and lemonade. Fish in the water, birds on the wing. You really don't need another thing. Except for a couple of sails, 3 or 4 whales. Can you see the whales way up there? Pelicans fishing. Look out! Waves come swishing to tickle some toes. Toes? Whose toes are those? You know those toes. 10 toes belonging to you know who. All you need for a beach is you. The end. Thank you so much for joining us, friends, for this beach fun story time. I hope that you'll stick around the Poudre River Library District Storytime channel. We have lots of other story times. A couple get added every week, so please keep coming back to enjoy those. And you may also visit our Poudre River Library District website for a lot of other fun summer storytime programming and events. So be sure to check that out. In the meantime, have a fantastic and fun day.